And hello again, Miss Sharon.
Hello, how are you?
I am wonderful. I'm having a Sharon Horgan moment. I just spoke with you a couple of days ago for Together,
Yeah,
a
yeah.
wonderful film. And now another fantastic film with everybody's talking about Jamie. I'm so lucky.
No, I am so lucky.
Oh, let's begin with your interest in joining the cast of the film. Were you a fan of the musical and were you familiar with the real Jamie?
No, I wasn't. I was sent the documentary about the real Jamie first, and obviously the script and thought it was fascinating, but I wasn't sure why they were asking me to do it, and so I met with Jonathan Butterell, who's the director, and he was just so lovely, and his vision for the movie was so huge. And I tried to explain to him that I don't sing or dance, and he was like, it's fine. I'll make you look like you can do both. And then obviously I had to just go and see the musical, and I took my daughters along, and we just loved it. I mean, the songs are so good, but it's such an emotional ride. It's such a big feeling from such a small idea, and again, I just thought, people need these kind of films in their lives, don't they?
Oh, that's right. Thank you so much. But let's talk about your character, though, Miss Hedge. I don't know if I want to hate her or love her.
Yeah, I
Describe her
know.
to us.
Well, she's a teacher, the comprehensive that Jamie goes to, and I agree. I didn't know whether to hate her or love her either. It was like one of the issues that I had, but Jonathan sort of convinced me that if we gave her enough sort of life, if we gave her sort of a backstory that just we knew, that kind of meant that she had regrets, or a life that she wished that she had had, and she's really, she's tough, but she really cares about these kids, and she cares about them all, not just Jamie, and that's the thing. She's trying to get them all to sort of realize that dreams don't really happen. You just got to get real.
She's
And so she tries to bring him back down to earth, but eventually she softens, and I hope that people sort of, I hope she's not like the villain of the piece or anything, but it's a tricky one.
she's the realist, right? She's the realist of the piece. And yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
And
definitely.
like what you said though earlier, you even sang in the film and it's a work of art, Miss Sharon.
Thank you. I heard it for the first time, and I was like, oh, it doesn't sound shit. But we worked very hard to make me sound like that. I mean, we recorded it. It's sort of I don't really know the technical terms for it all, but there's a few different sort of versions in there that are mixed together, and actually it sounds kind of great, which I was so relieved about.
And you and Max Harwood have fantastic chemistry. And he's equally fantastic in the film.
Oh,
How is it working with
incredible.
him?
Oh, just honestly, the best. He's such a gorgeous boy. Um, but I met him, at the read through, and it was such an enormous thing because all the executives were there, and it was just this is like pre-COVID, so like crowded room of people, and it was his first ever, gig. He hadn't even left drama school at that point, and so I could see he was kind of overwhelmed by it, and I was like, how is he going to cope with this? But then as soon as he was on set, I mean, he's so talented. He really just had to do what he does, but it kind of gave me a real love for the thing that I do again, because like him and all the other kids in the cast, they were so happy to be there, and they were like the opposite of me. They were
Jaded
like,
one.
no, exactly. You can get a bit jaded. You can end up concentrating on the wrong things, like how long it takes to sit, to get your makeup done, and how much standing around there is. Whereas they were just so happy to be there all
Oh,
the time. And yeah, he was just lovely. We spent so much time together. I just adore him.
oh, well, big congrats. And everybody's talking about Jamie again. And it will make you laugh, cry, sing, and dance. And it will take you out of the dark and into the spotlight.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh, thank you and stay magical, Miss Sharon.
Thank you. Take care.
But